So before I show you the clip, if you type in Cavendish experiment, the first video that shows up is this one. It's come from the University of Nottingham, so the man there will be a physicist, a lecturer, and he's explaining how the Cavendish experiment works. You'll see a beautiful looking German student like this one here, it's in German if we click on it, explaining how to weigh the mass of the Earth by using the Cavendish principle. It's even taught in the Chinese education system, and you'll find hundreds of videos and demonstrations from universities including Harvard and all the top ones from around the world recreating this experiment. So, in a nutshell, you suspend 2 lead balls from the ceiling, and depending on which direction they spin, you can measure the gravity, and from that, you can find out the mass of the Earth. You can also weigh the mass of the moon, the sun, and all the stars from this device. It has 99% accuracy, and they've only improved on it a tiny bit in the last 200 years. Today, there's less than a 1% inaccuracy in this method of weighing the mass of a planet. It's phenomenal. So now you know how the Cavendish experiment works, let's watch this moving testimony from a man who left a cult. His testimony is amazing, and it's a must-see. In the following clip, a man named Resistus explains how he left behind a religious cult after discovering that it was all based on one big lie. You guys can believe any religion you want. Now, this religion I left, their followers are shamed if they question the clergy. This cult indoctrinates the children from a very young age. By the time they become adults, they don't even realize it's a cult because beliefs were drilled into their brain. But one day I questioned the clergy about where their truths come from. They said, "Resist us, we have rituals to give us the truth." I discovered their most important ritual, one they rarely speak of. It involves hanging 2 heavy balls from a shed roof. I questioned them about this. They said, "Resist us, you haven't studied our religious books enough to know, so go away." But I questioned them anyway, you'll see why. With this ritual, the clergy claim that they can weigh the entire Earth. Weigh the entire Earth with this ritual.
Y la encontré porque estaba la paellera agarrada metida entre las piedras de chipiones del faro. Y cuando entro en el restaurante me ve el cocinero con una paellera y adentro la vende paellera. ¡Asómate, mira dónde llega el agua! Llegaba el agua hasta el restaurante, había subido la marea. ¿Y tú? ¡Ay, qué hacemos ahora con los 2 sacos de arroz! ¡Ay, llama para Sevilla! ¡Llama a Sevilla que traigo paella! Y yo con el bañador y con la paella. El cocinero, no vea, a Sevilla. Y al último, que cuando ya salió la bien de regla, estamos llorando los dos. Me cobró el tío la paella. Me cobró a 500 metros la paella. Y ya no fui más. Me fui andando a coger los amarillos hasta hoy. Me manda por la noche, había bajado más el agua y por la mañana había subido. Cualquiera estaba donde está la paellera, ¿sabes? A lo mejor está en el barco ese del petróleo.
En el Prestige.
En el Prestige ese. Pues no cobré nada, me dieron el dinero del bote.
¿Había mucho dinero en el bote?
Lo que me echaban y el dinero de lo que gané, me cobraron 20 paelleras a 500 caras, pues viste lo que me llevé yo para Sevilla. Ay, ya aborrecí la playa. Ay, hemos llorado los dos. Ya está, tú, no es para tanto, yo.
By professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. And if you haven't figured out yet that there's an interdepartmental competition amongst all the science departments to come up with the most absurd, ridiculous and stupid theories and to pass off those idiotic ideas as truth, then you're blind. The biology and zoology departments tell us we evolved from fish. It's a big joke to them. The physics and astronomy departments tell us that everything exploded out of nothing in the Big Bang. The bigger the lie, the more people are likely to believe it. They tell us the Earth is ball-shaped when it's a physical impossibility. If you believe any of this crap they invent, then don't be surprised when you become the fool. If you're repeating what you've read in a science textbook thinking it's true, then you've become nothing better than a parrot, because even a parrot can discern between the sounds, but lecturers and students who are supposed to be smart seem incapable of discerning even obvious base-level bunk. State-sponsored university BS is astounding to listen to. It's an assault on your consciousness, an insult to your intelligence.